This season has witnessed 27 incredibly wild moments featuring Ja Morant. Ranked at number 27, Ja transforms into the second coming of Dr. J. Sheesh! First the layup, then the gritty. The Thunder just got violated, but somehow the Pelicans got even more violated.
In mid-flight and finished with a dunk. He got vectored. Here they go with Morant inside.
Ja talks the talk and walks the walk. Actually, screw that. Dude freaking flies. Cause against the Wizards, this happened.
And getting blown out by Brooklyn. Morant. Oh, what a finger roll!
Day by day, Ja's revolutionizing the law of physics as we know them. However, his skills extend far beyond mere physics-defying feats. Ja's making chase-down blocks, half-court shots, and even left-handed alley-oop dunks. One particular moment stands out during the Grizzlies vs. Nets game on October 24th. It was a showdown between Ja Morant and Ben Simmons, and Ja was up to his usual antics, playing mind games with his opponent. Ja came hella close to sending Simmons back to Australia with his clever moves that it was downright foolish to even challenge him.
Teams allow the Grizzlies to waste time on the clock by not attacking the basketball.
And now Simmons crowds Morant, and Simmons is fouled out of the game.
That's crazy, but the real reason Ja did Ben so dirty was this.
Like my rookie year, we was in Philly. Might have been my rookie year. We was in Philly and the same situation happened like that. First Ben in the first half, and I went to look at coach to get the play, and he ran through the ball, got the steal and win it.
But don't worry, Ben, you ain't the only one who should be on Shaq Ting a fool.
He's been able to successfully double team this guy.
Morant goes inside, reverse, count it, and the foul. A sensational move from Ja Morant, and a chance for a three-point play.
Wow, doing this at Madison Square Garden only solidifies Ja's reign as the king of Broadway. Without any disrespect to Trae Young, and as far as Broadway is concerned, this wasn't the only time Ja made the Knicks look foolish.
Excellent rebounder grabs that.
Morant back to Clark, layup is good.
Ja Morant once again. That was nice.
It wasn't just Broadway that took notice of Ja's incredible skills. He put the entire world on notice with that unbelievable pass. This proved that Morant doesn't need to be on Broadway to bring the showtime to the court.
The elder statesman. Oh, steal by Morant. Here comes showtime.
The 360 dunk was so ferocious that it could have easily won last year's dunk contest. Not that it says much, but when Ja isn't busy unleashing insane dunks, he's making moves like this.
Morant, 10th assist, behind the back. Oh, wow. Yes! Yes! And the foul.
Petey, they're having fun, Petey. The young fella is having fun.
It's truly remarkable how Ja commands your undivided attention. I hope MJ caught that moment, but let's not forget when Ja completely embarrassed Karl Anthony Towns. It's one thing to make your enemies look foolish, but it's another level of skill to make your own friends look silly. And on November 11th, Ja did just that.
Morant. That one hugs the rim and goes down.
That'll be 6 on Karl Anthony Towns as well.
He goes right over to the official, puts his hands behind his back as to not bump.
Their dads might be buddies, but that doesn't stop Ja from going hard at Cat. And oh, by the way, he's not afraid to clown rookies, because against the Pistons, Ja made Jaden Ivey look childlike.
Oklahoma City game, the turnover is lower, but lack of defense.
Blocked by Morant. Now a run out. Morant ahead of Ivy will throw it down with 2 hands. And 5 points.
Damn, the killer crossover and dunk. Everyone should just call him Daddy Ja. However, did you know that Ja took a trip to Europe during the offseason and came back with his dope-ass Euro step?
At the collegiate level, various sports. Oh, Morant, what a move!
Okay, I lied about the Euro part, but that Euro step was still dope as hell. Just like this dunk would silence the whole crowd.
With the rebound. He has 10 boards. Ja to the basket this time. And flushes it, took it back behind his ear, and threw it down.
Take note, whenever you're in need of a mechanic, Ja's your guy. He'll hammer down whatever needs fixing. But he's not just good with tools. Ja has the potential to impersonate a terrifying Steph Curry, as he demonstrated against the Kings on November 22nd. With only 3 seconds left on the shot clock, he was forced to take this shot.
Conchart, 2 seconds. Morant, a desperation 3 to beat the shot clock, and he put it in.
From filthy dunks to acrobatic passes and heroic shots, there seems to be nothing Ja Morant can't do on the court. The only exception might be defense, but even that is debatable considering the time he sent Malcolm Brogdon's shot to another planet. It's safe to say when in Boston, do what Ja Morant does. The problem is nobody can execute quite like him. After all, he's doing things on the court that we've never seen before.
11.3 steals per game. The extra ball handling that Bruce Bowen can provide will be paramount here for the Nuggets, guys.
One piece of pretty good news, Katie. Michael Porter Jr. out early, shot for about 45.
As it turns out, Ja Morant didn't invent this move before Ja was even born. His father T was chasing down his own basketball dream. T realized at a young age that he should subscribe to the One More Bucket channel. Gotcha! But anyway, this move is just a preview of what's to come, because Ja's not only coming up with new moves, he's reinventing the game.
Lost a handle, no foul call. Quickly up ahead, Morant behind the back, and the Grizzlies have a highlight.
Sometimes I can't believe how perceptive Ja Morant can be. It's almost like he has eyes in the back of his head. And now that we've compiled a list of the 10 most insane Ja Morant moments from this season, things are only going to get more mind-boggling. The moments yet to come will make you reconsider what it means to have eyes in the back of your head. For instance, there was this time when Ja Morant played a clever trick on everyone during a game against the Pelicans. He pretended to be AFK, only to reveal that he was online all along.
Game. Big lead for New Orleans has been 7.
What a steal.
What, that's something. Here comes Morant. He'll fly and get it to go. Taking it right down the boulevard. And he ties the game at 58.
His third steal of the evening.
Joke's on them because Ja's controller never ran out of battery. In fact, just last week, Ja made history by achieving his 6th triple-double, breaking the franchise record for the most triple-doubles.
7 paint points per game. Morant taking flight. Yes, and the foul.
It is hard for defenders to get back.
Morant on a pitch out. Dillon, another 3. Good again. Morant's got to look at a 3. Bango. Grizzlies looking to run. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Morant, a hesitation move. Attacks. Finger rolls it in. Stolen back by Morant. There's your triple-double.
While OKC may have Giddey, they were far from giddy on that unfortunate night. But coming in at number 8, Ja drained the energy out of the Pistons.
Sadiq finds Bogdanovic. Pocket pick by Morant. Behind the back. Skies and jams. You got to take a timeout now.
Ja's world is one of steals, behind-the-back moves, and monstrous dunks. And we're all just living in it. Boston, like everyone else, is well aware of this fact. On November 7th, with only 6 minutes left in the third quarter, and the Celtics leading by 10 points, Ja orchestrated a masterpiece that would leave them trailing by 2 at the start of the fourth quarter.
Grant's turn on Ja. Spinning. Raising up. And one. Another Ja dropping drive.
Bro said, "Allow me to have this dance," and proceeded to put his defender on skates. While putting your defender on skates is impressive enough, it's another thing entirely to make your opponent poop their pants. That's exactly what Ja did on October 19th, when he blocked the crap out of Jalen Brunson.
That leg is hurting him, and he lost the ball as a result. Brunson!
Aye, somebody get some toilet paper for that guy. He's going to need it. However, it's time to stop being so hard on NBA players and give credit where it's due. Ja recently amazed us with one of the greatest acrobat plays you'll ever see.
Clock ahead to Morant. 3:42 left. Morant spins to the rim. Double clutch, scoop and score. What a sensational shot.
You have to marvel at it.
Let me say it like this. If you were playing horse, that would for sure be an H. And since you already have an H, this next play will make you go, oh!
Again, here's the quick inbound. Midcourt, Morant. Midcourt 3 to finish the quarter from
While all buzzer beaters hold a special place, this one is undeniably exceptional. A half-court swish? Now that's simply absurd. As we narrow down the top 3 most incredible Ja Morant moments of the season, we transition from memorable plays to the ones that will be remembered for ages to come. On October 21st, Ja had something to prove against the Rockets, particularly their up-and-coming star Jalen Green. Green's impressive performances drew comparisons to Ja's style of play, leaving Ja with no option but to give him a lesson.
They prepare for this, but the tap comes to Jalen Green. Doesn't have numbers, steps through. Oh, Morant blocked the shot! You've got to be kidding me! Morant in the elevator shaft with the rejection.
The man defied gravity just to prove a point, and that's downright impressive. But that wasn't the only instance this season where Ja pushed the limits of what's possible. During a game against the Nets, Ja found himself in an awkward position after Tyus Jones stole the ball and attempted an alley-oop pass to him on a fast break. Despite the pass being far from perfect, Ja managed to turn it into something incredible.
Irving threw it to Conchar. Lob.
Wow, just when you think you've seen it all, this guy catches the ball under the basket with his non-dominant hand and still manages to make the dunk. If he ever decides to quit basketball, he could make a career as a contortionist. That's how incredible that was. But hold on, let me show you Ja's greatest play of the season, against none other than the New Orleans Pelicans. It was November 15th with just 4 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ja had already made a half-court buzzer beater, scored 26 points, and even pulled off a fake-out steal. But he wasn't done yet. He was just getting started. What followed was an awe-inspiring display that left CJ McCollum thinking, Lord have mercy!
To free up Murphy. Morant, takes off and changes.
Look at this. Switches it, goes left to right, and finishes with the left.
That is amazing.
It's quite possible that some of us struggle to dribble with our non-dominant hand, let alone dunk a basketball or even switch hands mid-air while doing so. It's a testament to Ja Morant's incredible athleticism that he has more talent in his pinky finger than some of us possess in our entire body. But let's not take offense. After all, we're talking about a world-class athlete here.